Hello students, good morning to everyone. Hope all of you are fine. So students, today we are going to start our topic factors and multiples. Factors and multiples. Today we read about only the factors. What are factors? How to find the factors? What are in this? We understand this topic today. So students, here I have taken some numbers. I take the numbers up to 10. From these numbers, I take the number only 10. I take the number only 10. Now, this number 10 starts thinking how I formed, how my formation occurs, by which two numbers get multiplied, I formed, all things get around this number 10 starts thinking. Now, a number 2 said and came and tell, I am the friend of you. I am the friend of you. I multiplied with 5 to give the number 10. Number 2 said, if I multiplied with 5 gives the number 10. Now, the 2 and 5, both the numbers are friends of a 10. They are the friends of a 10. Now we can say, since 2 and 5, both numbers are the friends of a 10. So, these are a very good friends. Now, the number 10. We can say the similar numbers are also very good friends of the number. Like 10 is also a friend of a 10. So, 10 is also, we can say, is a factor of a 10. Similarly, I take another number. Suppose I take the number 4. 2 and 2. These two. If I multiply 2 with 2, this also gives the number 4. Also we can say these both two are the friends of a 4. So like 10 is a friend of a 10. Similarly 20 is a friend of a 20. Now we can say these are a very good friends of the number 10 and 20. Now in mathematics, we say such friends factors. What we say? Factors. Now we can say just like 2 and 5, both are the factors of the 10. What are they? They are the factors of a number 10. So similarly, 10 is also a factor of a 10 because 10 is also a very good friend, and also 10 and 10, both 10 look identical. They are similar. So already they are very good friends. So we can say 2, 5, 10 are factors of a 10. Are factors of a 10. Hope all of you clear. After that, we understand what are the factors. From this, we conclude factors are numbers which you multiplied with another number to get the desired number. What does it mean? Desired number. Let's take one example. Suppose I take the product 3 multiply 5 gives me the product 15. Now, see 3 and 5. What is the definition? Factors are numbers which you multiply with another number. Here, I multiplied 3 with the another number. 3 multiplied with another number, which is 5. Another number here is 5. To give us the product 15. And the what about 5? 5. Look here, 5 is also multiplied with another number, which is 3. Also gives us the product 15. Now we can say both the numbers 3 and 5 are the factors of 15. 3 and and 5 are the factors of 15. So what are the factors? Factors are numbers which you multiplied with the another number to get the desired number. Clear all of you? So moving on the next. What is it? Now students, 3 and 5 are the factors of 15. We discussed. Now if we have to find the factors of another numbers, how to find the factors? Look here. Students, just remember only one thing, that 3 and 5 are the factors, but we will never say the 15 is a factor of a 3 or either 5. Only the number which are in a multiplication, which we are multiplied, that we called only the factors. Not the product value, we called the factors. So remember this thing carefully. Now moving on the next, how to find out the factors. How? Suppose I take the product. There are two methods, by division also, by multiplication also. First, in the division, if your remainder leaves, there is a no remainder, means remainder is 0, then we called that number is a factor of a desired number. If we get the remainder 0 after doing division, then we can say that number is a factor of our desired number. Clear? Suppose I am taking the number 10. Already we know 2 and 5 are the factors of a 10. By division we solve here. Look here. 10 divided by 1 gives me the quotient 10 and the remainder 0. Moving on the next number. If I divided 10 by 2 gives me the quotient 5 and the remainder 0. Next number is 3. If 10 divided by 3, now look here. If I divide 10 by 3, 3 times 3 is 9. After doing subtraction, what remainder leave? 1. So, is it there a factor of a 10 or not? No. Here we don't say it is a factor of a 10 because it leaves a remainder 1. Moving on the next number 4. We check these numbers up to the desired number, means up to 10 we check here. On dividing by 4 we get the quotient 2. You can see here. Because on the table of a 4 2 is 8, and after doing subtraction, what remainder left? 2. So, like this, we divide 10 divided by 5. What quotient come? 2 and the remainder 0. Like this, we divide up to 10. After that, now you can see here, if we divide 10 by 6, what remainder gets? 4. So, 6 is also not a factor of a 10. Like this, I am doing the other numbers. I divide the other numbers. Now you can see up to 10 I divide the numbers. See first, if I divide 10 with the 1, what remainder I get? 0. So I can say this one is a factor of 10. Clear? Moving on the next number 2. Now 2. See the remainder. Remainder we get 0. Also we can say this 2 is a factor of 10. Moving on the next. If we divide 10 by 3, what remainder get? 1. No, this is not a factor of 10. Also 4 is not a factor of a 10 because it leaves a remainder 2. Similarly 5 we can see is a factor of a 10 because it leaves a remainder 0. So it is also a factor of a 10. 6 is not, 7 is not, 8 is not, 10, 9 is not, 10. 10 is a factor of a 10 because it leaves a remainder 0 and gives us the quotient 1. So remember one thing, if we divide the similar numbers, that is also a factor of that number. I hope all of you clear. So what are the factors of a 10? 1, 2, 5 and 10. These are the factors of a 10. Clear? So moving on the next type, that is by the multiplication. Consider the product. If I take the product 3 multiply 4 gives me the product 12. Clear? Now we have read these two numbers are in a multiplication. These are the factors of a 12. Now we have to find, there are also the other factors of a 12 also. So how we have to find? Let us find out. Starting from the smallest number, we have smallest number 1. So if we multiply 1 with a 12, gives me the desired number, that is a 12. If I multiply 2 with 6, also gives me the number 12. Because already we know if we multiply 2 with 6, gives us the product 12. If I multiply 3 with 4, also gives me the product 12. Moving on the next, we do this multiplication up to which till we don't get this same step, till we don't repeat the same step. Like moving on the next number, 4. 4 multiply 3 is 12. Now we can see here the 3 multiply 4 and the 4 multiply 3. These both products look similar. So we stop here. We stop here. We don't move further more. So what are the factors? Starting from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and repeating by this. 3 we don't consider because already we have taken 3. 4 also we don't consider because already 4 is a factor we have taken. Now 6 and left 12. So what are the factors of a 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, moving from here, 6 and 12. These are the factors of a 12. So hope all of you clear this topic, understand this topic, do questions based on the topic factors. Thanks and have a nice day.